Hey everyone, welcome back to the Will Abare Show with Will Abare. I am, of course, Will Abare. And how about them dogs? Another national championship. Like, I knew we had it in the bag, but for most of you guys who were doubters, should I say, whatever you want to say, we got it done. It was awesome. I know y'all feel it too. And I would be wearing my 13, but it's dirty. I wore it on the championship night. So, great game. And I think we have to start with the meme of the week because it may be themed toward the Ohio State game, which was also a great game. But check it out.
Vaughn into the windup in his first offering. Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
I have more. Okay, you know what? One more meme. All right, I promise it's the last one.
Ain't no thing.
Sydney.
No thing but a chicken wing on a string from Burger King.
Sydney, I noticed that wind was kicking up a bit on my last shot. You might want to just about 6-8 inches to the left.
There were so many more ideas. I just want y'all to know that. Anyway, I have been dormant the past few weeks with the Will Abare Show with Will Abare, and I apologize for that. But today I was going to take you through a combination of weeks 16 and 17. So that would have been the semifinal round and now the first week of the championship round. And I'm going to hold off on week 18 because I have something planned and I wouldn't do it justice if I just shoved it into all this one video. But that's the plan. So we have this Will Abare Show and one more. And that is it for the fantasy football year. It would be wait until next year at that point. But super excited. Let's go ahead and jump into some scores, shall we? So first off, from week 16, so this would have been the semifinal round, we had 4 teams left in the winner's bracket. Didi's Yellowstone Bisons played against Porter's First Down Syndrome. Final score there, Didi 116, Porter 159. Just a great week for Porter, who had Devonta Smith and George Kittle get 30-plus points. As for the other game in the winner's bracket, we had Kathy's Gold Digger taking on Will's Roethlisberger Helper. Final score, 119 for Kathy, 100 for Will, who lost despite 27 points from Saquon Barkley. But another good week for Justin Jefferson on Kathy's team with 31. In the loser's bracket, we had Mom's This Girlie's on Fire taking on Nene It's in the Bible. And this may be the most lopsided score I have ever seen. Mom, 53. Nene, 179. Over 120-point differential in the scores. The 53 points would be the lowest score of all time until I read to you what happens next week. So anyway, big win for Nene. Highest personal score ever. Congratulations. Our final game was Mason's Cleveland Massage taking on Dad All I Do Is Win. Final score 110 to 105. Mason victorious. Eckler and Allen, both from the Chargers, had 20 plus for Mason. And once again, another loss for B3. Tough year for you. So in the winner's bracket, we had Kathy and Porter moving on. And in week 17, we saw the first half of their championship game. Kathy, 103. And for Porter's team, it would have been 99. But, of course, the Bills and Bengals game got postponed. So what I decided to do was to add all the projected points, what they were supposed to earn, to anyone who had a Bengals or Bills player. So, for instance, Porter had Joe Burrow. So he got plus roughly 20 points added to his score because, obviously, the game got postponed. So Porter finished that week with a 119. So 119 to 103. Porter takes the early lead. And the only game that this influenced other than that one was Didi against Will. I had 96, but Didi's Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs would have gotten 0. So he got pushed from a 69 to roughly a 99. So an early lead in that one. And that game is for the battle for the 5 pick, just so we're clear. In the battle for the number 1 pick, Mason, 101, taking on Nini, 112, early lead for her. And in the battle for the number 3 pick, we had Mom, 177, a great performance when you consider last week. And then Dad, 53. The lowest all-time score ever in any fantasy football game is Dad with 53 points last week. And that about sums up the past 2 weeks. And like I said, I'll go over week 18 probably this weekend, and can't wait for that one to come out. But let's go ahead and check out the awards section, shall we? So for the awards section, of course, we're going to start off with the Golden Chainsaw, the MVP of the week for cutting down the competition, and that goes to Porter Ward for his big victory over Didi and his early lead in the championship game. Obviously, the championship game is over at this point, but as of week 17, Porter has the lead. Golden Chainsaw to you. The Vacuum Award goes to Dad. His team name, All I Do Is Win, is very misleading. It's more like All I Do Is Lose, as he's looking to get blown out against Mom. 53 points, lowest ever recorded by any team. And once again, a 3-win season. Terrible. You absolutely terrible. You need to come out shooting next year because this was an embarrassment. Yeah. Insightful Foresight goes to Nini, 179 points. That is the biggest number scored this entire playoff run. Yeah, great job, Nini. Insightful Foresight, you were all over it. The Conda Award goes to Didi, who in the playoffs of round 2 played against the highest scorer, Porter Ward. That's just tough luck. Would have come out with a win against either me or Kathy, but you got conned playing against Porter. And that does it for the awards section. And I don't think that there's anything else I need to go over. I plan on this being a shorter episode, so thank goodness. But I will see y'all next time, and go Dogs.